hey, it's me, JoJo again. So we're in this manor, we're playing the council. So we're trying to manipulate a lot of people and lie and cheat and steal to find our mama, who we apparently can't be apart from very long. So we'll see. So we get to search for things. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventures. Okay. Yes, we just swindled the priest dude to give us a letter. Then let's see who else we can talk to. So we got our letter. Who else is around here? So there's that Duchess girl that needs to put on a sweater. This is a massive house. I guess that's why they call. Ooh, that is like creeping me out. Assuming that's Zeus because the little firebolt in his hand. Look at me, I'm so smart. Okay, I'm assuming we need to go over here and talk to the Duchess and whoever in the world she's talking to. Ooh, but he's a little blue thingy. Here's a clue! What's here?
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
You want to keep? You want to steal the book? Okay. I mean, that's fine with me. I'm cool with it. I gotta walk around. Oh, can we play chess?
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the
George.
United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet.
Wow.
It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Oh, he gave me a letter. Oh.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Right.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest.
For a party.
As for me,
what I heard.
I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
Wait, weren't you
You see,
invited by
Louis,
Lord
every time Lord
Mortimer?
Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
Yes, let's
During
chat,
which time
shall
we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason,
Because
exactly?
I miss her so much. She's my mama.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same
I can't
family
say
here.
she's
That is
missing,
rare.
'cause I literally
You know what they
just
say.
said,
You can pick your
She's
nose,
here.
but you can't pick your family.
what?
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and
How
we'll
do
take a
you
moment
know
to
her,
speak
George?
about her.
What kind of things you gonna tell me about her? What's that?
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order.
What?
It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother.
Is
He
a
must
member
really
of our
know his stuff
society,
when it
too?
comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case
Oh.
has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
Oh, does he live
And
here?
now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's
sounds like
guests
Joker a
is
little bit.
relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I
don't-
stay
I
with
don't
Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Home is creeping me out a little bit.
Let's see what Washington has to say. Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
So creepy.
Louis, thank you for staying.
You're welcome.
Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our
I bet
organization.
someone's
If I can
listening
help
in.
in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
I mean, obviously he knows her from the Order, so when did you see her last?
When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15
Oh.
years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Wait, if I'm
Yes,
French,
I
why
remember
don't I have
those
a French
days.
accent?
I didn't see her too often. Right.
Why can't I
Would it
have
be
a
too
French
much if I asked you a
accent?
few more questions?
Not at all.
So
Go ahead.
disappointing.
But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
What? I don't know.
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen
you
cannot
see, I
ride
knew this was
around
Harry
without
Potter.
heads. What was it that she used to say now?
But
Keep an
nearly
open
headless
and
Nick.
logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord
Yeah,
Mortimer.
that's-
At
how could
least
you be
now I
mean?
have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
She's fine.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
Who are
As for
you?
me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Okay. Look, I can trust them.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
Yes.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't
What?
worry,
You see
Louis.
it.
I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
I don't know what I would do without my mama. I love her so much.
Careful, they're coming back.
She makes me food and gives me baths and took me in at night. Is that her? Oh, that's weird.
Well, I am impressed with all this
Okay, that was
splendor.
awkward.
But don't spend too much time
Oh,
with
it's creepy
Mr.
again.
Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent.
Joker,
You
you're
seem
so
to be
funny.
intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Yes.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it. Oh. Okay.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be
It's late.
exhausted.
Let's go to sleep.
The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Yes, creepy servant. We're all marching. What's next? I still don't know what those diamonds mean at the bottom. What's that? What was that noise?
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Yes, Emily.
Good night.
You sleep well
See you
too.
tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
It's at the end of... Seriously? It's at the end of the corridor. That way? Or that way? This way? I mean, His servant did a terrible job of escorting me, I'm just saying. Because I don't think it's this way. What's this?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
What? Do I get to sleep next door to Napoleon? Is this my room?
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
No, I don't know him. Who's he? Should I know him? Where? Does this like circle around? I hope. Should I know that Jacques guy? Did I not listen in history class? Oh, I hear a door opening. Who there? Devil's Thorn.
A devil's thorn, to be
Yeah.
used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Pick up all those potions, Harry. Is this my room? No. Can I pry it open? I mean, it's probably the best room. Oh. Is this my room?
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Okay, that name actually sounds familiar. But I don't know him either. So apparently, I don't know history. I do terrible in history questions and trivia. I only know what I learned from pop culture. What are all these chairs doing out here? I mean, how many people are in this manor? They all need to be sitting out in the hallway at the same time. Seems a little excessive to me. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. Oh, the moon. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Where is my room, y'all? This servant dude did a terrible job. I'm wandering the halls, and I don't know where my room... Is this my room? Is this my room? Hello.
President George Washington.
Oh, here's Georgie's room. Hey, George, you want to bunk up? I can't find my room, dude. I need somewhere to sleep. All these chairs. It's driving me nuts. Is this my room? Nope. Can't even... Oh, hello. Is this where we're going to eat breakfast in the morning?
Great. Honey.
Okay, this has to be my room right here. I mean, seriously. It's a book. Seriously. It has to say my name.
Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
It's a cardinal. Oh, I think I called him a priest earlier. Is this my room? I think this is my room.
Huh, that's me.
Yay! I found it. I found my room. I just walked all the way around. Well, that's a nice room.
Right. So what shall I do with this
Oh, you're
letter?
totally gonna open it.
It might be about my mother's disappearance.
I mean, he said it's got
But if I
names
open
on
it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Oh, you're totally gonna open the letter without breaking the seal. Obviously. Oh.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. Wow! Nice
that's it?
room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
a light over here. Where is that? Okay, I bet there's like a secret passageway somewhere in this room.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Very jolly. What's this? Music box? Oh, let's totally unlock it. Because we can. Because we can! Okay.
Golden elixir.
Nice. Okay, what else?
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Let's go bed. Is that what you're wearing? You're just wearing your clothes? You're not even getting under the covers? Okay. I mean, whatever suits you, dude. Whatever suits you. Oh, I didn't find all the clues about my mother on the docks? Huh. I could have joined. Unexpected encounter? What? Aww. Huh. Oh, so that was the entire episode? Huh, interesting. Okay, I think there's 5 episodes to this game. So I may actually play them all. We'll see. And apparently it looks like you can keep playing it over and over again and do different things. Interesting. We get 4 points now. Okay. So I need some smarts. That one. Need to be sneaky. I guess I need some science. And then one more. Should I like totally get manipulation? Yep. Done. Validate. Oh, what's this? You can choose what to read during the adventure. Choose our books, like as we're just like hanging out. We can read stuff. So what books do we want to equip? What's this? Do I learn this? So it's like a joke book. Biographies. Magic. So I think I get a skill point in occultism, get a skill point in conviction. Okay. Okay, if I'm just going to read while I'm just sitting around in this manner all day long with people, you know, because they don't have like a TV or nothing. Science essays, not my thing. Science is my least favorite subject. Biographies of illustrious men. Sounds dull. Probably would be useful, but it sounds rather dull. Magic. We are totally going with magic. Yes. Oh, let me read it. Oh. Oh, what's this up here? Oh, I can't do that. What's this? He unlocked the sober talent, like it's a talent to be sober. I know it doesn't mean the opposite of drunk, but still. What is this? Yo, Wizard Harry. Oh,
Your turn?
totally a Wizard Harry.
The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for
Who's that
bringing her to the
dude?
island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any
She's got
results.
a room here?
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there.
Oh.
Perhaps he'll find something.
Oh.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Are you not Mortimer? You're not Lord
Oh,
Voldemort.
what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game.
Hello?
Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
How
Don't
dare you
worry,
interrupt our
Gregory.
chess
The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Hello.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good
Napoleon.
evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry.
What,
Our
girl?
games always seem to end like
Or
this.
always start like this?
Are you like taking your ball and
Come,
going
come,
home?
take a
dude?
seat, my friend.
Yep, it was Napoleon. I mean, your shirt's only half tucked, dude. George, you poo. Heyo, George.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
You too. Night, night. What? Why is Mr. President going in my room? Rose is bleeding again, dude. Yeah, suck it back up.
I'm coming!
I think it's Mr. President. What you think? Oh, we gotta hurry to answer the door. Where are we? Coming! Run. Run, I'm running. I'm running. Where's the door? Where's the door? Ah! There's a table there. I'm coming. I tried to run over. I bet if I pull one of those books. Okay! Yes, Mr. President.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help.
Okay.
Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
No. What's her name again?
Okay, I'm not doing a very good job.
Elizabeth Adams.
Mouse.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams.
Okay.
But she is supposed to be dead.
What?
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in.
Oh,
I
get to
want
be
you to
sneaky.
distract Elizabeth while I search her room.
Why don't I
And
search her
perhaps
room and
get
you
my
distract
hands on
her?
some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
He's the president, dude. You can't say no to the president.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, I like how
Keep
you bow to
Elizabeth
me,
downstairs
Mr.
as
President.
long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Gotcha.
Trust me.
Trust me. I'm very trustworthy. I never do anything snaky or illegal. Not at all. Ever.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Where is the small salon? Where is the small salon? Downstairs. Let's run.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Oh, am I going the wrong way? Well, there's not a map to this place. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, here's some stairs. Oh, hello. Oh. What? There we go. I hear voices. This is a small salon. Nope. Wow, there's a bunch of yelling. I won't stand for it, is what I heard. What are you hearing, Cardinal? What's going on? Shh, let's eavesdrop.
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What?
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this
We
small
gotta
salon.
stop the manhandling.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Yeah. Okay. I'm French.
Shit.
Okay,
I was supposed to
stop
make
cursing.
sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Hello.
Who do you think you are?
There are multiple paths. Think twice.
Give me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business.
Okay.
I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell's
Wow.
going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her
Gotta
go.
risk it.
Huh? Stay out of it, boy.
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy. If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away,
So
you're
rude,
out of your
dude.
mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Because you're blind?
Listen, we can sort this out like gentlemen.
No, I don't think so.
Does he look like a
You
gentleman?
haven't hurt anyone yet, my friend.
No, but I'm about to. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a
have
woman
a
telling me
French
how I ought to
accent.
behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots!
What?
I believe in man. From speech comes dialogue.
What?
From dialogue, peace is born. And from peace, great destinies
Dude, you
flourish.
Need to be slapped.
The fuck are you talking about? I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big
I
mistake.
confused him.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Oh.
Think about it. You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon.
I won!
Got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Whew. Let's nose around this room. Oh, is that Jacques Peru? Jacques Peru. It's a terrible accent, but it's okay.
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it.
Go take it to her.
Yeah, well,
She'll be
it
grateful.
didn't seem to do her much good.
Okay, what else? Anything else here? No. Can we play the piano? No. Okay. Let's go back out. See if Mr. President was caught. Mr. President,
Well?
I'm sorry.
Did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Wow.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Oh, get to go back to bed now? Oh, hello. Stairs. Oh, going the wrong way. Whoopsies. Walking into the fireplace, that's dangerous. What's this? Something else I can steal?
The Quorum Guide.
It is! It's a book! Okay, got to go back to bed. Don't remember where our room was. This way. Right? Yeah, because I went... Those are the steps and I went down. Right? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's not me.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
You lying.
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you did
did
the
what I had to
opposite.
Good.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem.
No, I ain't got time
I
for that.
wanted
gotta
to
go back
speak
to
to
bed.
you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Give me 1 second,
Absolutely.
please.
I would never open the letter.
I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list.
Oh, you already added it? That was
Please
fast.
be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye, Snoopy guy. Uh-huh. He's suspicious.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed.
We'll go to bed, dude.
I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know.
You're gonna have another dream.
And Mortimer had better show up.
I think it's probably because you're sleeping with your clothes on. I mean, I'm just saying. That picture is very disturbing. How do we do? Oh, this is the end of an episode. It's just... Ooh. So I found Lady Adams. I didn't let Peru get the better of me. I found Lady Adams' talisman. I showed Piaggi his letter unsealed. So I did not detain Lady Adams. I could have found out something about my mother's past. Could have found out more. Could have found out more. Could have listened. What wanted to say about my mother? Huh. Okay, I think we're going to end it right here. We'll pick back up later. Alright, till then, see ya.